And welcome back, Helldivers. It looks like we were able to successfully capture Men Kent, which was absolutely hell with those fire tornadoes that seemed to just close in around you as soon as you got to the extraction point. Plus those sniper shotgun conflagration devastators. Those things are just nasty no matter what you're playing with. But we were able to fight through it, got this great story lore here. So it's nice that Arrowhead is now changing up these filler MOs to give us a little bit something on the story side. Even though it's not impacting the game play part of it, it's nice to see some more story stuff for the players that are actually interested in it. It is kind of interesting though, since this vessel seems to have departed from planet Cyberstan, right, 4 years prior to this whole war kicked off. So it'll be interesting to see where this goes in the next Automaton story arc. But we do have a new major order dropping today over on the Illuminate. We did not get a patch though, so it sounds like the Leviathans still won't be a problem. Deep into Illuminate territory, so not helping them push them away from Super Earth right now, but looking to take 3 planets in succession. We do have 2 of them available, but it seems like the Blob is going for the first one, which is going to be Alart 3. And then Hearthon Secundus also available. A few divers out there at least starting some work on it. And then the final planet is Zia Ragosia. Don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Third in the line out to the furthest east on the map there. We have to go in there, liberate the planet so that some archaeologists can take a look at some of these archaeological sites. And I think this is just going to be more storyline, just background lore. I don't think it's going to have any impact to any major orders in the future, but there's always that possibility, since we're trying to stop the Illuminate from possibly activating the Meridia wormhole again, since we now can revisit it. You can take your Super Destroyer over to the Meridia wormhole and take a look at what's going on there, which, spoiler, nothing is happening there. But you can travel there again. Alright, so now let's dive in and take a look at these planets themselves, right? Looking first at Alart 3. Kind of a wooded planet. The planet effect is Ion Storm, so if you rely heavily on red stratagems, it's going to be a little bit of a trick at times. And just remember, if you do die on this planet, don't spam the button, right? Maybe there's an Ion Storm going on, but there are some mega cities on that planet. We won't be able to chain them together. But looking at the second one in line, again, 3 mega cities on here. This one is going to have fire tornadoes. Again, we just can't escape these fire tornadoes. And then lastly, Zia Ragosia, which seems like they may have made some tweaks to it, because looking at the companion app, there are 3 cities on it, a 1-star, 2-star, a 3-star. However, it doesn't have any data on it. And looking at the historical, as soon as the major order dropped, there were some Helldivers on it, probably devs prior to the major order. So they probably changed some stuff on the planet, triggered a 41% liberation that obviously they corrected back down to 0. And a side effect of this major order that it seems like they've been doing over the last couple is it's going to force a siege campaign on Hazy Bay right here, because once we take Alert 3, it's going to isolate that planet. So we've seen this over the last couple major orders. They're just trying to clear out the way for us to gain back some more territory. And of course, some divers still on Seychelles Beach. DSS over there right now, but taking a look at where it's going to be going at the end of its time, it is indeed going to be moving over to Alert 3, and we're just going to move sequentially through everything. But all the tactical actions are off of cooldown, available for donation. I would say hold off on donating to the Eagle Storm, alright, because a 4th thing for this major order is defending Hellmire. We want to keep that active just in case we want to keep it available in case we need to use it. But the last 2 tactical objectives we definitely want. We definitely want the heavy distribution ordnance, or heavy ordnance distribution, so that we can help speed up the liberation process of these 3 planets. So we need to get that up as quickly as possible, so I just went ahead and donated there. Now, the orbital blockade also, since it does give us that Hellpod space optimization, it just increases the flexibility for people's loadouts, and extra booster going into the mission. So go ahead and donate to that as well if you have your ship fully upgraded, right? Or toss whatever you can as you're playing throughout the night, right? Get that max donation in there. DSS is going to be a wonderful tool. And again, looking over here at Hellmire, still surrounded by 3 planets that could feed into it, with 2 in the Gloom, 1 outside. I fully suspect they may give us a Gambit opportunity with Errata Prime right here. 1.67% is a little tough, but that 4% from level 43, not going to be a good Gambit opportunity, and definitely not Oshani, right? 7.5% plus the Hellworms or the Hive Lords and the Dragon Roaches. We definitely don't want those, right? But over here on the Illuminate side, I would say just remember, take anything that's medium pen or higher. It'll clear out literally everything they have. Illuminate do feel like more of a task than fun, unfortunately, but with the Leviathans being out of play, since there was no patch and they're waiting on that Rupture Strain patch to come back, we won't have to worry about the Leviathans sniping you from across the map. Right, so that's what's going on the Galactic War today. I plan on diving into Alert 3 later, and if you like this content, please hit that like and subscribe, and I will see you on the Warfront.